Hi, I'm Jeff Ramson, CEO of PCG Advisory. Today I have the pleasure of speaking with Alex Mashinsky, CEO and founder of the Celsius Network. Alex, great seeing you. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So I want to talk to you quite a bit about Celsius, but I want to first start with your background. Tell us a bit about what you've done in the past and how you've gotten here.
So I'm an immigrant. I was born in the Ukraine. I grew up in Israel. I was lucky enough to come to the United States in the late 80s, be at the right place at the right time, just when the internet was just getting going, and did 7 startups, one after the next, before Celsius, right? Just creating companies mostly in the communication and technology innovation space, disrupting the phone companies with voice over IP, putting wireless in the subways, doing Uber before Uber, GroundLink.
Right, yeah.
So really, I had a lot of experience. I raised over $1 billion from venture and private equity, ran 2 public companies. A lot of different experience that in the business world.
Right. So speaking about disruption, so Celsius was designed to disrupt the banking system?
That's right, yeah. So it really, our slogan is unbank yourself. And the idea is that today the financial institutions really dominate our lives. So I decided to just do something about it, right? And a lot of people think I'm crazy, but I already did that to the phone companies.
Right.
We used to pay $3 a minute to call overseas. Now it's free.
Yep.
So just like we're going from voice over IP to money over IP, VoIP to MoIP, right? MoIP is all about giving all the power back to the people, giving all the earnings, 80% of the earnings back to the people instead of the banks keeping 90% of the value that's created with your money. Today you have to work for your money.
Right.
And today you either get nothing from the bank or you get maybe 1% if you lock it up for a year or 2. So we think that kind of system doesn't work for the average person, and we're trying to replacing it with an institution that acts in the best interest of the community, right? So it's for the people, by the people.
Right, got it. So as a depositor, right, so I would deposit crypto?
We currently have 18 different coins in the wallet, so Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Dash, things like that. And we pay interest on that. How do we pay interest? We basically lend out the coins on the other side, or we give dollar loans. So basically it's margin loans against your crypto. We collect interest income and we distribute it to the coin holders. So instead of it going to the financial institution that usually lend the money, or the shareholders, in this case the community, the people who deposited the coins get 80% of the value.
Do you mind talking about, you did a very successful ICO yourself, I guess,
Yes.
in 2017?
18, yeah, March 2018. I think we did the ICO and closed the door behind us.
Right, exactly. I think we were one of the few successful ICOs with a real business model too,
Yes.
right? So do you mind talking a bit about the details of that
Sure.
and what are the ICO, how do the ICO holders benefit?
You know, like I said, I did 7 VC-backed companies, right, before Celsius. And here I tried to do the opposite. I basically looked at myself in the mirror and said, okay, how are you going to give more back, right? And so we did not go, unlike most ICOs, we did not go and give some preferred venture capitalist 50 or 60% discount. We really opened it up to the community. We explained to them what we're going to build, which is the service that's going to pay interest and allows them to get cheap loans. And we raised money from about 1,500 participants from all over the world. And these are not the guys that wanted a quick flip. These are not the guys that waited for you to immediately list on an exchange and then dump the coins on the next person, right? So we have never listed on an exchange, unlike almost everybody else in the ICO market. We said we're going to build the community first. We're going to deliver the product. We're going to prove that we're doing what we came here to do. And through the end of the year of 2018, in 6 months, we did $632 million in loans.
Wow.
So that's big. Probably 10 times more than all of our competitors put together. Right. Why? Because we're doing it for the community. We're giving 80% back to the community. Right. All of our competitors are just extracting interest and giving it to their financial institutions.
So the token holders will get the 20%? Is that how it works? The 80% goes back to the...
Well, 20% is used to basically build the product, pay the employees, and any leftovers, we buy tokens out of the market. So it's similar to what Binance does with BNB. Right. We just do it with our Cell token, and we bought several million tokens already of IDEX, which is the only exchange that kind of peer-to-peer exchange that lists it. We will be live on an exchange in May, so you have an exclusive now.
Exactly. All right, there you go.
Yes, and we're not naming the exchange, but we're going to be live. And again, we spent a year building the community. So we think that the community will support us and make the coin, be a valuable asset.
Right. Great. Well, I wish you the best of luck with that. Alex, it's really been great talking to you.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thank you very much.